This is a public hearing. We don't have a petitioner tonight because the city is the petitioner in this particular instance. But basically, I'm going to open it up to the public. The public has 5 minutes on a per-person basis to come up, make their presentations. And we have a short list of people that have asked to speak, and we'll call you up by name.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right, I was going to call several,
Go ahead.
since there are only 5 on the list right now. James Wood,
There you go, Jim.
James, followed by James Drake, followed by Mr. Derek Vanderploeg, followed by Ryan Dick, followed by Heidi Klyer.
Okay.
My name's Jim Wood, 390 Northeast 3rd Street. And I've been told I should present my credentials before I get into my subject here. I've got 4 college degrees. I've got undergraduate degrees in mathematics and management from Rutgers, an MBA from Arizona State University, a Master of Science in Computer Engineering from FAU. I'm also a veteran, 4 years of active duty with the United States Air Force. I lived in Boca Raton for 23 years. I've been a member of the Citizens Pedestrian and Bikeway Advisory Board for 8 years, and I'm currently its vice chairman of that board. And I'm not representing that board tonight. Okay. Yeah, we basically are very concerned about the first line of this statement, where it says the Houston project is a done deal. Notice also the last line, that was on March 2nd that statement was made. We feel there's 2 possibilities here. In arriving at his conclusion, Mr. Groman communicated with other P&Z and City Council members to understand how they were going to vote, a clear violation of the Sunshine Law requiring an investigation, and or Mr. Groman has formed an opinion on the outcome of voting without hearing evidence presented in his quasi-judicial hearing, and should be disqualified or recuse himself from any P&Z activities regarding the Houston's project. And I would like a point of law response to my statements, if I could.
Are you finished?
Yes.
You're finished?
Yeah, I'm finished.
Ms. McLaren.
To give a very detailed answer, I would like to have an opportunity to do more research, but the hearing this evening there will be testimony and there will be evidence presented, at which point each of the people on the board has an opportunity to hear it and vote upon what they hear. So I would suggest that the fact that perhaps he made another comment or another comment was made does not affect the vote tonight, but I would like to have an opportunity to research that more thoroughly.
Thank you. Next. Oh, go ahead.
Just have one question. If,
Ms.
Linda.
McLaren?
Yeah. If your research bears out the fact that there is an ethical conflict, which in my position I don't think there is, what happens to the vote then? If one person on the voting block is disqualified from the vote, does the vote have to go again, or does it just we take him out of the
I have never had this arise before, and I'm sorry I cannot tell you right at this moment. I have never had it arise before.
Okay. I just wanted to know if it would void our vote, but
Well, I'd certainly like to make a comment in response to the frivolous allegations or some sort of impropriety here. The bottom line is that my First Amendment right of free speech is worth just as much as anyone else's. None of my statements on social media or anything else reflects any representative sample of what I've done on any boards. As a matter of fact, the matter before us tonight has never been placed before anyone tonight. The first time I saw the package was a week ago. So the bottom line is that you have a conflict when there is an issue concerning some relationship with the applicant. The applicant in this case is the city of Boca Raton, and I'm a duly appointed board member. So I understand that when people don't have an argument, they try and attack people individually. When they don't have a basis for an argument, they try and attack people. But the bottom line is
That's
that
enough.
I have just as much of a right. My First Amendment rights are just as important as anyone else's, and it doesn't reflect any bias or any impropriety, or there's no conflict with regard to the same. And I'll stand by my statements. And just for the record, to clarify these statements, in case no one got it, the City Council voted unanimously to pursue the RFP, and engage in a lease with Hillstone. They hired an outside attorney, Weiss Sirota Law Firm, at taxpayer expense, and
Mr.
they're
Groman,
going to do that.
let me just interrupt you tonight to say that we're here to discuss the potential rezoning of this
Yes.
site, period.
Right.
That's it. We're done. Okay?
That's fine.
Thank you.